What we find normal, the nighttime girls, might not be normal for you. For us, it's regular seeing $50,000, $60,000. Now for you, might be $2,000, $5,000, or maybe you see that type of money in a year. The tax bracket that I'm on, it's not for everybody. My bills, not everybody has those bills. And I know people, girls actually, that have bigger bills than me. So if their man required them to sit down, I think that it's only fair to get double. What am I gonna do if you pay my bills and my bills only? Where's my emergency money? What if something happens to you? Regardless of the number, if it's 50, 20, 10, if you want your girl to stop working, you need to give her double her bills. Emergency happens. You guys want to get up and leave.
Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money. So this bird went on Earn Your Leisure and pretty much said that she charges $50K. So if a man wants to mess with her, it's going to cost him $50K. Now, that's exactly what it sounds like. It sounds like she's working. It sounds like she's an escort. It sounds like she's a sex worker, right? It is what it is. And I'm not mad at her, because to go on Earn Your Leisure, which is supposed to be an investment platform, and promote the fact that you're for sale and you cost $50K, I mean, it is what it is. A bird gonna do what she's gonna do. My thing about her going on that platform, I thought it was off-brand, because this bird is a liability, and Earn Your Leisure correlates to investing in things that appreciates, things that go up. If you invest in a bird, your money is going to go down. So I felt like it was off-brand, but it is what it is. Now, here's the thing about certain men. Certain dudes, like I told you guys, they work hard in order to be around a bird. Now, I feel like, based on integrity, as a man, I just wouldn't bring a bird like this on my platform if I'm all about Earn Your Leisure. But some dudes gonna do what they're gonna do regardless, right? Now, ever since she came out, Bow Wow said that he smashed for free. And not only Bow Wow said that he smashed for free, Cam also came out today and said he know a few guys who also smashed for the free ski.
So Ayesha Diaz says you have to keep up with her lifestyle if you want to be with her. She said if she can't depend on you to handle what she has on her plate, there is no reason for y'all to be together. So, Mase,
what does she have on her plate?
This nigga Fendi.
Yo, got more interns. Yo.
Yo, church, you can let him in, church.
Oh my goodness.
More interns. So
Now, 50K is crazy.
50K. Go ahead, Cardi. You go first. Pause.
I'm gonna just say 50K is crazy for what? And you know what's so crazy with when the guy asks them, what does the guy get out of this? The girl says, no, cook, clean. Like, what? That's it.
50K to cook and clean?
That's what she said. Yeah, I'm gonna cook, clean. I'm like, a nigga could pay a maid a fraction of that for that. The fuck, 50K? Come on.
Yeah, the lady clean up. The lady clean up for about 500. I don't know what 50K.
And cook. Yeah. Yeah, she's bugging. Yeah, that's a no-go for me. Nothing. No 50K, nothing.
50K is wow. I'm thinking about this. Where's she from first?
New York.
Is she from Long Island? Is she from the Bronx, Harlem?
I know niggas who used to hit before it was 50K.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, where do you get the 50 from?
But shout out to Ayesha, if that's where you at these days, I can't get mad at it.
Yesterday's number is not today's number.
Yeah, if that's what you're going for. And
Bow Wow said he hit it for the free ski.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know niggas who ain't even Bow Wow hit it for the free ski. But, to each his own.
Now, look, fellas, The thing about a bird is this, right? A bird got different faces for different men. These birds are moving smart these days. They always will try to fool a fool. That's the life of a bird. The life of a bird is to finesse a man. If a man is blinded, he's going to get finessed. If he's intrigued by a fat ass and some titties, he's going to get finessed. And she's trying to finesse him out of 50K. Now, a bird like this will get around some real dudes and act completely different. She's going to be herself. That's why I always tell you guys, man, you got to treat a bird like a bird. It's only right.
I mean, I hate these conversations. This is a
Not for
cold
you,
world.
Let's say your girlfriend.
No,
one of your
but
friends.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I hate these conversations because when he said, does this mess up the game? The simple answer is yes, because first of all, I feel like when you put money into play, like, I just feel like that shows that you could be bought. Like, even though you're saying it's a culture thing, like, I don't really care what people say because I'm just going to say it. The term escort is a universal term. That's not a culture thing. So if you are expecting money in exchange for companionship, a partner, whatever that may be, you are providing services. You're not looking for love. So that's what you want to do, and it's a business. I'm just saying, if you want to make it a business, I mean, I feel like you got to call what it is, make that a business. But if you're looking for love, they're two completely different things. So I think saying that somebody owes you or needs to give you this amount in order to be with you, there's a term for that.
Okay, Murder, I just wanted to
Oh yeah, this is interesting because I know married people that the money determines what they get. Like there's guys, if they don't make a certain amount, they don't get certain things out of the marriage. Like they have a woman that talk to them well if he's making a lot of money, and she talk to him disrespectful if he doesn't have the money. So is that an escort even though you're married?
I think
the money is determined what you get.
Yeah, I think that's a different conversation. I'm saying in dating terms, marriage is also a completely different field in my opinion, because I don't think,
But
I
if
mean,
the
some people
money
just get married for
determines
fun.
what you get, physically and sexually.
Yeah. I mean, that's something that you got to figure out in your marriage. But like, I don't think that that's the sole purpose a lot of people get in marriages. But in dating, if you're dating around, you know, you have no intention to be with this person long term, it's an exchange.
You know, what's funny about this, right? A woman will always tell you exactly who she is. All you got to do is listen closely. Listen to her mindset. Stat. Now, she's saying that it's transactional if we are dating, but if we are married, it's okay. So, in other words, if a woman gets married to a man solely because of his money, that's okay. But if you're dating, it's different. See, what y'all got to understand is this, right? Some women are birds in disguise, meaning that they will put on a front and act like they are different when the whole time they are the same. See, a woman who will date a man based on the fact that, okay, this guy is an NBA player or this guy is somebody who makes a lot of money, she's no different to Ayesha Diaz. If it's driven by money, shorty, you're a bird. It's driven by crumbs. You're driven by crumbs. But some women will try to confuse you. But I think after Cam asked her this question, the real side of her came right out.
Well, let me ask you this, Stack, because you like basically love over it doesn't matter, escort or not. Could you be in love with a garbage man? For you?
For me, why we always revisit this conversation?
Because you just said it. It doesn't matter. You're in love.
No, because it doesn't matter. But also for me, like, I know what I like.
It doesn't, but it do?
No, I'm saying I'm not going to put somebody on retainer and say they need to owe me this type of money to be in a relationship, to be in love. None of those.
But you
don't
I'm saying
know
garbage man.
You met him on vacation in Cabo. Y'all having fun. You having a good time. He's been on vacation for a leave of absence for a month. He tells you something else. You really like him, but he got to go back to work soon.
See, but that's not a money thing. For me, that's a preference thing because I want to be with somebody that I think matches me. So if I can't put that to the table, then I can't expect you to. But if I can, I definitely expect you to.
What I'm saying is, why wouldn't he match you? Because he picked garbage up?
I mean...
Because he got an honest living?
No, honest living is fine, but I definitely want somebody that can match me. Like,
it doesn't pick garbage up.
I mean, I don't pick garbage up.
No, I'm talking about him.
My home.
No, I'm saying
he makes the community safe and
right.
I love if you make the community safe.
And
That's
clean.
dope. That's great
That's
for
what garbage
somebody
men do.
else.
Okay, there we go. That's all I want to
That's
get
great
to.
for somebody else.
She's not going to be a guard with a garbage man. What does that make you?
I think it's all. Hey, yo. I think it's all
Completely
transactional.
different. Completely different. Y'all see, they gonna see how they just be trying to pick on me. The people understand, because that's not even the same thing. That's not the same thing.
What you think,
The
Pete?
money determines what they get. I'm just telling you what I know. I done figured it out. The money is
I
going to
think it's all
determine.
transactional. It's all transactional for
Yeah, on every level.
dinner. If a guy goes on vacation, a girl she want to eat certain places, he's doing that for exchange of sexual favors. He's not just doing it because your name is Brenda. He wants something out of that. So it's all transactional, I believe. So I don't know about the escort thing. I think it's murky waters with that, but
See,
I think it's all transactional.
I want to make
with relationships.
I want to make it clear because, like, again, a lot of people have different preferences, but I'm saying a statement saying in order to date me, you need to pay me $50,000 a month. That to me is where we bring it into that conversation. I'm saying an exchange of companionship services for a retained amount that you are requiring from a man every single month. But I don't think like when you're talking about jobs and what they do, that's a very different pool to me.
You're talking about money every month.
That's what she said, $50,000 a month.
But if you're in a relationship, you need money every month.
But you're not it's not a requirement in order to date that this person needs to give you these funds. Bank account for what? Okay. Like, it's different if you're spending like, okay, I'm taking her on a date, we're doing a trip, that's cool. But I'm saying you need to physically give me $50,000 a month in order for me to even be with you. I think that's crazy.
Yeah.
PT, you got something to say?
I think it's transactional and conditional.
Meaning?
Meaning, like, when Stat says, I need somebody for me, you saying the money don't matter, but what do you mean if it's not for you? Because he pick up garbage, so if he was an athlete, would it matter or not?
I'm saying I want somebody to match me. So like I feel like there's certain jobs that I would not date. Does that mean that I could change my mind? Yes.
Match you.
But right off the top, no. Because even like, for example, like I don't even know, like just throw something out. Like if I were to date a politician, right, and their views did not align with me, no. It's cooked.
So they got to match you.
Yeah, I feel like match me. Whether that be creative, because even though you're saying like, okay, would you date a garbage man? And that my answer is no. But honestly, if he was like a painter and I feel like he's super, that's dope to me because I like the arts. Painters don't get paid that much, but it depends on what the career is to me. Somebody that can match me because I'm a creative, so I see you as a creative because you paint.
What you said, Killer, flying 20 hours to get shitted on is diabolical.
Yeah, and absolutely. And
It's
also,
diabolical.
you don't know how creative a garbage man is, how they pick the garbage up and put it in the field when they get there.
Yeah.
See,
and they pack it away.
He might be the CEO of garbage.
Now,
Yeah.
if we want to
run
get
company.
super particular, if you're a garbage man and you're doing that to fund what you want to do, cool. But if you have no aspirations outside of being a garbage man, like I'm a goal-oriented person. So if I don't see you thriving or wanting to reach something and you're just cool and content with being a garbage man, no.
Excuse me. He has to be a man of jack of all trades, basically.
Not jack of all trades, but like you need to have a passion for something.
That's deep, Stat. That's really deep. I'm not gonna say anything because we're on a different conversation, but I know you now. I'll just say that.
I don't know what that means.
I hear you.
I don't know what that means.
I know you now.
Damn. Looks like Mase is a bit disappointed because it really hit him like, damn, Stat is who she is. Look, fellas, I always tell you guys, the signs are always there. If a woman is driven by crumbs, if she's driven by money, regardless of how nice she tries to act, she is a bird. It is what it is. Now understand something. There are some birds out here who think their money and their career, their status add value to who they are. So these birds got a mindset of, I gotta find a man who can match me. That's why Mase was like, match you? What exactly that means? Because that ain't got nothing to do with the type of woman that you are. Your career, your status ain't got nothing to do with the type of wife that you will be for a man. Now, fellas, when a woman is independent driven, Like when she says, I'm goal oriented, that's a woman who will be 30 plus years saying where all the good men at. Even if she got a boyfriend right now, with that mindset, I assure you, she will return back to the streets because she thinks her status and her career increases her value as a woman. So she feels like she's entitled. She feels like she's entitled to a man who is successful, whether he's an athlete, he's a content creator. She feels like she got to find a man who is, oh, like she said, who's a creative. And obviously, she want a man who makes money. So the problem with that is this is going to be a chick who's going to be chasing after that, only to realize is like, I'm really chasing after players. I'm really chasing after a bag. And the thing about that is there's no foundation there. So she's going to be right back in the streets, single again, with the same mindset. This is what happens, fellas, when a woman is driven by crumbs. Look, fellas, be wise out here, man. Pay attention to the signs, bro. That's just the bottom line.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.